Welcome to this new video on Forza Horizon 6, where I'm already bringing you a new episode of Top Gear Equinox. It's not exactly what I had planned, but let's just say that in the meantime I unlocked this car that we're going to test today. And when I looked more closely at what it had to offer, I thought it would be a good idea to test it here. It's the Lotus Evija Forza edition, so it's an Evija, it's an electric supercar. Modified by the game developers, with, well, already a huge spoiler, I think you can see that. But actually modified with a lot of things that the base Evija doesn't have. Like the whole kit, all the orange and black decoration, it's actually very, very beautiful. With the fully black tinted windows, it really has a cool touring car vibe. But the reason I'm really showing you this car on Horizon 6 and testing it on the Top Gear Equinox is because this car has almost 2,200 horsepower. For now, it's the most powerful car I've seen on Forza Horizon 6. Maybe it's not the most powerful overall, maybe there's something even better, but among the ones I've been able to get and see, it's the craziest. But I think it's going to be a real pain to drive this thing. So right now, it's completely stock, and then we'll go test it with the upgrades. It's definitely a car that I think is going to be pretty hard to drive because, actually, in stock form, this car was designed by the game developers to be a Forza Drift Edition car. So I think we've got drift tires and drift suspension, and obviously it's not with these tires that we're going to get the best grip. I'm playing along. The point of Top Gear Equinox is to test cars both stock and upgraded. Right now it's stock, but I think it'll be a missile in a straight line. You can see the car hit 250 km/h in just 3 seconds on even a short straight. On the other hand, it's true that in corners, in my opinion, it's going to be a real mess. For your information, this car is quite heavy. It weighs 1,800 kilos. We'll check later, I didn't notice that. But when it comes to acceleration, we're adding almost 300 kd. A little thing like that and it brakes really hard. Electric cars usually brake poorly and handle badly. This one just doesn't handle well, but its braking is still fine. I'm not sure how to get this car. I have to admit, I didn't see it in my garage. I quickly checked my stock to make some videos for you. And that's when I realized I had it. But I don't know when or how I got it. From what I understood by quickly checking on Google, it's a reward car for pre-ordering, if I got that right. Yes? Forza Horizon 6 in the Premium Edition, because I think in the Premium Edition there's a welcome pack. I believe this car comes with the welcome pack. That's the only explanation I can see since I didn't buy it or anything. I don't recall unlocking it, so that's probably it. For your information, this car includes a Pro S Drift Boost by default. As I mentioned, it's a Ford Drift Edition. So with the Pro S Drift Boost, all the stunts and drift scores you do are multiplied. I don't know by how much. Maybe like 1.5 or something like that. And actually, it's potentially a good car for farming points. But for a car that has 2,500 horsepower and is still in S2 class, the time we're going to get is going to be terrible. And you saw, even the top speed isn't that impressive at 350s. I think it's clearly the gearbox. We saw the car was limited. At 352, everything cuts off. We couldn't go any higher. So I think with some adjustments, we'll get more than that. I think the car will be impressive, mainly after its upgrades. Well, there you go, it's a drift car, but it does look good and it sounds pretty nice too. I feel like it still makes a kind of engine noise actually, which is pretty subtle, but less subtle than on the Ford. In Horizon 5, electric cars like the Evija barely made any sound. For your information, the regular Evija is also in the base game, but it's less powerful. So it only has 2,000 horsepower, while this one has 2,200 horsepower, and we ended up with 2.53. As you can see, it's not that amazing. It just goes to show that power without control is nothing. We barely did better than the MC20, which had 600 horsepower. Now we're going to upgrade it. And I think, well, at least I hope, that's when it's really going to shine. Otherwise, it's just going to be a dud. It has the stock differential. There's no racing differential. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good at all. At least we can still put on the racing suspension. We can reduce the weight, take off 500 kilos, 2,200 horsepower for 1,000 kilos, guys. What kind of craziness is this? And for the tires, we can put slicks on it. Well, of course, with slicks on, we go straight to X class. In the end, it might not be so bad after all. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I hope it'll be more manageable. It's still sliding, it's sliding so much, even though we're on slicks now and we've really got maximum downforce. Well, it's true that since we have a lot of torque available right from the start with the electric acceleration, I think that even if we had the best tires in the world, it would still do that a bit. It's definitely much better now, let's be honest. It brakes really hard, it accelerates really hard, and except for the start where it slid a bit, it accelerates. Oh, what a beast it is, though. Oh yeah, it accelerates. This is going to be crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, this is crazy. Ah, it's okay. We can make that back. We lost a little bit of time on the braking, but it's going to be a missile on the highway. How fast do you think we'll go? Are we going to go over 450 maybe? Ah, yes, I think so, yeah. Oh, the acceleration it has. We're racing this one. It must be. It must be crazy, huh? Oh, the rain. Ah, no, it's completely broken right now. It's just, actually, you can tell it's an electric one. I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to explain. Maybe it's because the center of gravity is a bit higher, maybe than on a traditional car, and it's hard to explain. You can feel that. Even though it's super light, you can feel that it turns like a boat. It's weird, you know? But it really has an effect. It's like, yeah, I have a boat, actually. A rigid boat, but still a boat. That has a bit of trouble in turns. Always, actually. Despite our high cornering speeds, the car doesn't inspire confidence, and we lack that confidence. With a gas car, even other cars in the game that are just as powerful and just as light don't do that. On the other hand, it's true that for now, with the cars I've tested in the game, I don't really see anything that could keep up in terms of acceleration, you know? This one is still going to be hard to beat, I think. There must be something better, but I'd be surprised if this car, if it's a pre-order reward car, is the best. For some players, I'd be surprised if the devs chose to make it the best car in the game, but it's true that we're about to set a crazy lap time. 2:13. That's the best time we've ever done so far. For acceleration, there are better options in the game. With this car, we can improve further since we were just using a tuned setup. We focused the aero setup on cornering, so I think we're sacrificing acceleration and probably losing a lot of top speed too. We're going to test its top speed since I don't know how fast it can go, maybe even faster. We'll see. Apparently 470. We'll see. We'll test it out. I'm not sure we'll really be able to reach such a high speed, mainly because you need a straight line with absolutely no NPCs, but we'll still try and see if we can do it or not. It's not with this car that we're going to hit 500. I don't even know if there's a car in the game that can reach 500. That's a bit much. We'll see as we go along, as we explore the game and try out new things. Maybe the Yesco, maybe we'll be able to hit 500 like back in the days of Horizon 5. What's certain is that in acceleration, I think we totally beat a Yesco. I even think we totally beat the remake from Forza Horizon 5. Just look at this. It's crazy. Wow. But you see, when the devs say, yeah, we don't put too many people on the road so it doesn't get too penalizing for you. But when I get into moments like this, I understand what they meant by that. It's basically about avoiding NPCs like that in a turn when you're coming in at 460. Let's not kid ourselves, it's not easy. At least when they pop up like that right in front of you, they're in ghost mode. Damn, we're hitting 470. I didn't even notice, it's so easy to hit 470. But what is this car? Again? What is this? What's going on? What is this monster? Do you think we can go even faster than that? With the downhill here? No, but that's already pretty good. That's already pretty good, so yeah, a monster. We'll see later. Maybe there's something even better in the game. I'll be back in a few weeks. In a video, that's it. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the videos. Don't hesitate to show it by leaving a like and subscribing. Let me remind you that Horizon 6 is 30% cheaper with my instant gaming link, which you'll find below this video. And every time you use my link to buy a game, it doesn't matter if it's Horizon 6 Game Pass or any game in the world. You support my channel at the same time, so a big thank you to those who checked it out. Let me remind you that I also do live streams on Twitch, so don't hesitate to follow me on Twitch for upcoming streams and use Prime to support. See you tomorrow or later for the next video. Bye.